BFTB boxing. So I'm going to talk this morning about Errol Spence and Bud Crawford. You know, and I was listening to some of the homies talking about, you know, their little Twitter minor beef. Not really that serious of a beef, just competitors. You know, and it got me to thinking. Like I watch Rocky a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it relates to a lot of the shit that's going on nowadays. And there was a moment in Rocky 4 that this whole scenario reminds me of. You know what I'm saying? This whole scenario with Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, Terrence Bud Crawford. So if y'all remember Rocky 4, right? Y'all remember, like in the beginning, when the big Russian, you know, was coming into the heavyweight division, you know, and Apollo Creed was talking about how he don't want this chump coming in and stealing all the shine, and you know, he wanted to fight him, he wanted to knock him off before someone else did and got all the glory, right? Well, that's what this scenario is for Keith Thurman. That's what this scenario is, man. That's exactly what this scenario is. You know what I'm saying? In this respect, not Errol Spence, but Terrence Bud Crawford is the new fish in the water. You know what I'm saying? He is, in this respect, the equivalent of the big Russian. You know what I'm saying? He's coming with all the hype. He's coming with all the, you know, the hoopla, and you know what I'm saying, the mystique and the aura, especially from based off of what he did at 140. You know what I'm saying? Becoming the first undisputed champion in years. So, you know what I'm saying? He's bringing that aura with him to 147. You know, that big Russian aura, that, you know what I'm saying, that mystique, you know? And Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence seems like he is going to be the one, you know what I'm saying, to test that theory. You know, to test that aura. You know what I'm saying? That's where all the hype is at. When in reality, it should have been Keith Thurman. This should have been, and the crazy part about it is, Bud Crawford called out Keith Thurman over Terrence Crawford. I mean, over Errol Spence. So the stars were all aligned for Keith Thurman to be the Rocky in this situation. You know what I'm saying? They were all aligned, but he shot this shit down. Like I don't know what the fuck Keith Thurman doing, man. I don't know what the fuck this dude is doing. And the crazy part is, in this scenario, you know what I'm saying, with Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford coming to the division, anybody could have took on that Apollo Creed role, you know what I'm saying, of trying to get that shine while he's coming in. Anybody could have did it. And, you know what I'm saying? Anybody could have did it. All they had to do was talk like they wanted to fight. Ain't nobody even really talking like they want to fight Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's playing the diva role. Everybody's playing the role of I'm the big fish. You know what I'm saying? I'm that guy. But they don't listen to the public. They don't listen to the fans. Like, you don't listen to the LDBC. You don't listen to the boxing pundits. You don't listen to the fans. Man, as a matter of fact, fuck all the articles. Fuck all the articles and all that other shit. Listen to the fans, because the fans are the ones that are going to put butts in seats. The fans are the ones that are going to, you know what I'm saying, put dollars in your pockets. The fans are the ones that are going to give y'all hype and hoopla. Listen to the fucking fans. And at this point, the fans, you know what I'm saying, are talking about Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? They're saying that is the super fight. They're saying those two are the best in the division, and Terrence Crawford hasn't even had a fight there yet. So if I'm Danny Garcia, if I'm Sean Porter, if I'm Keith Thurman, or if I'm any welterweight that has a knowable name, you know what I'm saying, anybody that has some type of recognition at all, I'm telling Errol Spence, I'm not Errol Spence, shit, because they already know about Errol Spence. But the mystique is with Bud Crawford. I'm telling Bud Crawford, yo, you got to see me. Hey, you got to see me. You know what I'm saying? Before anybody else, you got to see me. You know, and I know you got your WBO title shot that's coming up, which you're more than likely going to win. But don't nobody give a fuck about Jeff Horn either. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even talk about this motherfucker. He is an absolute nobody. He just happens to be holding the belt that he's happens to be temporarily holding the belt for Terrence Bud Crawford. But if I'm Danny Garcia, if I'm any one of them, I'm playing the Apollo Creed role. You know what I'm saying? You got to see me. You got to see me. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, I get it. Go ahead and get your WBO title shot, but after that, you got to see me. This is my division. You know what I'm saying? You're not listening to what the public wants. You're not giving the fans what they want. And that's the thing right now. We so hungry. Us boxing fans are so hungry for best fighting the best. We so hungry for that. You know what I'm saying? That we'll latch on to anything. And then once we latch on, we'll ride with you. Like look at Anthony Joshua. People say he's not he's fighting the best, but he's not fighting the best because Deontay Wilder's the best. But whatever about that. You know, I'll cover that in the next video. But right now, you know what I'm saying, with Terrence Crawford and motherfucking Errol Spence, the welterweight division is letting these lions, they letting them eat, and especially Bud Crawford. I'm telling you, man, he is the motherfucking Ivan Drago of the division right now. He hasn't fought nobody, but all the mystique and auras around him, and ain't nobody playing Apollo Creed role. They're just gifting that role to Errol Spence. They're just giving him that. And when they give it to him and he take it, all the glory is going to come right along with it. Pathetic, man. Best fight the best boxing, I'm out.